There are three types of adaptation: experience, historical, and atrophy. Experience. When you perform any task, you get better at it. Example: a farmer who plows his fields by hand will get stronger depending on how much they lift on a regular basis. Following a simple logistic growth curve, with some variation per person. A farmer who does not lift heavy objects, but instead works closely on raising and training animals will find that they are better able to understand the nuances in their animal's temperament, their wants, needs, and how best to tame them. The amount of experience a task provides is directly related to the time and difficulty of the task. If a person works out with 100 pounds, weight for 1 hour per day, they will only adapt so far and must either increase the weight or time to adapt more. Historical. When a couple has a child, it will gain a small amount of the parent's experience adaptation that they possessed at the point of insemination. Example: if a child's father had enough experience adaptation in his strength to increase it by 20%, and their mother had an adaptation in their eyesight allowing them to see 30% clearer, the child might gain a historical adaptation of 2 to 5% strength and 3 to 9% clear sight. Historical adaptation is non-compounding, meaning the grandparents' adaptation would have no effect on the child. Atrophy. If an individual stops pursuing a task that they have experience adaptation in or pursues it less, their experience adaptation will start atrophying. Example: if an individual engages in a large amount of physical labor and thus has a 20% increase in their strength, then stops and doesn't lift a thing for the next year, their strength adaptation is expected to drop to 18 to 15% depending on the individual. This reduction can be mitigated if the individual engages in some of their previous workload. If they engage in 50% of the work they used to, it may only be reduced to 19.5 to 18%. Historical adaptation does not atrophy. Bile. Bile is the toxic waste product produced when adaptation magic or active magic is used. All non-aberrant magic-conducting creatures possess an especially adapted liver-like organ known as a kettle, which filters bile from the blood in a similar manner that alcohol would be. The amount of bile produced is directly linked to the amount of mana used, with over mana use resulting in an exponential production of bile.